Hello, hello. I forgot to turn my mic down a little bit. I don't know if it can be heard in the background, but there is a fan on. It's really hot in the room. So I'm just like, fuck it. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing to know. So, today, I figured, let's get it over with. I forgot to turn the mic back on. I'm trying to make sure everything's like working because last time it didn't go so well. It froze for a while. I have something set up so that, yeah, it seems to be. I'm just a little worried. The other day it froze, so I'm just like making everything's good and all that good stuff. Hopefully I have the proper reflexes to cover what I need to. And instead of constantly clicking, I'm just gonna use my keyboard. No, before I forget, two things. One, gotta open my drink. Not sponsored by Red Bull. There's another thing. I got something from Robert. This thing is so cute. He got it from a friend who plays Pokemon Go. Apparently the friend made it himself. And I'm just like, awesome. Because apparently I guess he like told him I play too. I have fun with it. Originally, I thought it was like manufactured or something. So I'm just like, I can have, you know, Macy play with it. Oh! No, I'm sorry, I forgot vertical can't read, but Pokemon crafts are nice. But man, Dragonite? Isn't that one like the rare one? Like only a few people get that? Or was that another Pokemon that I'm thinking of? I'm stalling. I know I'm stalling. So that being pointed out. My pants. Fix my pants. I love the thing. It's adorable. If this person ever sees this video, thank you for making that. I love it. Okay, I should probably start playing the game. Last left off, I think we were gonna do something with Natsuki, because I didn't want to do it with Yuri. I don't remember any of the voices I gave them, so this might come off as like extremely monotone. I also can't hear how loud I am, because having both headphones on, can't hear how you're sounding. I got my drink ready to play. Let me hurry up and check this first. Does this... It does move. Okay. I should have left it alone. There we go. Make sure everything's still working. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. My bad. Sup? Hey. There was a delay? I'm worried about the capture itself. Because I want to full screen it, but I also don't because I'm lazy. Continuously make sure that I don't screw this up. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. It's adorable. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Let me push this back a bit. Oh, it's already starting. I wish I had AI of some sort to just be having this read out loud. Because I woke up this morning. This was already my plan last night. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I woke up this morning here. All throughout here. Yeah, text to speech. Thank you very much. Yeah, all throughout here, I woke up and it felt like a fucking lump in my throat. Like, as if I was getting sick. But I'm not. Like, the rest of my throat doesn't hurt. It's just this one area. And it's highly uncomfortable. Especially when I swallow. I already know there's gonna be jokes about that. Is it? Is there? I'll find out later. Oh, Jesus Christ, that fucking hurts. No, you dum-dum. I know what I swallow is between me and Rob. But I also swallow drinks. And it hurts. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. I don't drink alcohol as much anymore. I'm trying to cut down on it every once in a while instead of every single day. You sure it's not alcohol? Well, I'm not gonna entertain that anymore. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Okay, maybe I am getting sick. I probably can't really hide it. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Annie? I have no hospitality. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Or ladylike? How's your day been going, Mass? Kinda curious about that. Even though it's only like one. Gotta make sure. Sorry, I had to cut that off for a bit. Actually, I think it was shown on vertical. Fuck my life. Yeah, since when did I need to be a gentleman? Oops. Forgot to click back in. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. I don't know how I'm gonna pronounce that. Oh, have you? You've been texting with the girl all morning? That's nice. Are you guys like getting more, no, chill? I guess I'll go with This is ridiculously heavy. Oh my god! You have to tell me about it on Sunday. I go, oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm excited. Okay? Haha. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. Up phone call? What? Up phone call. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. That hurts. Ehehe. It's because I'm small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hits a fist? Okay. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much. Huh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. What's up, Penguin? Glad you can join. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. No, not my first time, but I would say my first time in a long while. Played this like probably a few months after it came out. How'd you run in here, Penguin? Oh, welcome back, Mass. Should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Is it? That's... I'm sorry. It was a very well-liked game. Thank you for following. There's another person here, but okay. That is kind of awkward, but I think he means within the same area of school. No spoilers, Penguin. It's very adorable, I will say. But I wouldn't say family friendly. You think it's family friendly or you think it's adorable? Oh. It will ruin the game if you spoil. There's something wrong with my chat. It's awkwardly... Please excuse the clicking. It's awkwardly placed and I don't know why. Your face is awkwardly placed. That should be good. I gotta put it back on thingy. I think I fixed it. I've seen your face mask, that's how I know. How would you know that anyway? Trust me on this one. Oh god, excuse me. Gross. Hey, is that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross? I finally found your weakness, Annie. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. I know! Like, who wouldn't get mad if, like, insults are constantly thrown at you? You're just looking at them like, fuck off. Ow. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sick. Before long, the kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Annie, where did you put the food coloring? It's assumedly teenager guy's house, not surprised. Spilled fluid is around. You know, you would have a point if she wasn't a first year. Where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going into the in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. I never thought of that. I love baking, but I never thought of making it different colors because I was scared to fuck things up. My hair's a mess. Oh god. My headphones. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... No? You don't want to. Yeah, I only asked that just to, you know, ask. I don't want to. Too much work. So, Penguin, let me ask, for the time being, because my throat is starting to hurt. When you first played, you were just like going off of nowhere. Did you ever play it a second time? Which route did you try to go through? Every Halloween. Oh. Because right now I'm trying to go down the Sayori path. Which I probably should include that. Yeah, that's understandable. Oh. Excuse me. I think the first time I tried to do Yuri, because I heard there were different, you know, ways of impressing. Really? That's impressive. I didn't know there was a such thing as 100%ing the game. I have yet to do that. I kind of looked at it and was just like, oh, there is? Huh. I will try and play plus. Huh. I will attempt to play plus at some point. I know tomorrow if I do stream, I'm going to call all the endings, so I just started playing mods of the game. I didn't know there was mods, unless plus is a mod. But tomorrow I'm gonna like try and hurry up and finish Twilight Princess playthrough. And play some more Silk Song probably the next day, or the next time I stream. This is the upgraded version, but it's really cool section I want to see you do. Okay. When you say you want to see me do it, are you looking at my degenerate side? Because if you are, then I can't show that. Oh. Thank God. Okay, I'll take your word for it, Mass, that it's really cool. Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Ow. Sorry, that was loud. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Wait, just to make sure you don't have degenerate stuff. No, I don't have degenerate stuff on my desktop. I don't download degenerate games. That just seems useless. No, I don't. I think I think the only thing I have that would be considered degeneracy is Hold on. Let me show really quickly. Let me first put this on here at least, so I can show and not accidentally press a button. This is about the most I have that would be considered degenerate. That's about it. I got the waifu on there, exactly. Got my girly girl. Not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. I will play it. I will play Doki Plus, okay? Don't worry. Just maybe not immediately. Meanwhile, I see her separate the... Yeah, I'll play it. Mass is usually the one who recommends me games if I can't really think of anything. Or if I'm too bored. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put it. Oh, I already read that. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. It is oh god. It is better on PC. I haven't attempted to play it on console, but it is better. Wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Mass, be quiet. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Huh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me, uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. I mean, this was her what's the word? Assigned duty, I guess, for the festival. So, if something goes wrong into something that she takes so much pride in, I'd be pretty pissed off if someone fucks it up while they're trying to help. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. She does want it somewhere else. I have a feeling she didn't want the icing in her mouth. Okay, I should probably stop going there. I'd like to see you try. Oh, God. I definitely don't want to read that. I'm worried about reading that. I know I have to, but I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble. You want me to Alright. Where is it? There we go. No, he's not home. He's at work. More emotion. What type of emotion are you looking for? No. I was going to, but no. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Why would you try to reach it with your fucking kids? Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish I'm faster. Oh, okay. Grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble, because I remember this scene. Not sure if I'm gonna get in trouble for that. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Okay. Take Natsuki's finger. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just, oh. Bye-bye, fuckface. Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Right in the mouth, exactly. Her face is entirely red. Annie, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Geez, I wonder the fuck why. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. It would be nice to hear, you know, beeping of some sort. Oh, we lost the player. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. That's a good outlet for me. No wonder you left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. You're sure they will what? Look better with the icing? Depends on what icing you're using. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? Pick up one of the nozzles, which has a much thinner tip than the others. Buttercream icing? What other icing would you use? Vanilla. Pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. Hey, that's the icing I think you would use. I'm not sure what icing I do use. I just kind of grab what's in the pantry. I've probably used that at some point too. This one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. You can also use it to write stuff on the cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. Could be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Oh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. Can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle on each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. That sounds like me. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. I wonder if I can do a poll from here. Because that'd be really cool. But then again, you're the only one here, so let me ask you now. Should I keep everything the same? Or do the other option? Actually, I'll text it to you. And just say option 1, option 2. And then you can just put 1 or 2. Alright, I'll do that. Ow. I felt so helpless. I am not shit. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? I didn't want to get close to her. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. Showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that, if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Suggesting they do more baking, like maybe putting a loaf in the oven. Probably. Make bread. Try not to create a parasite. For clarity, that's a joke. Regarding... Yeah, spread some icing. That's a joke regarding, the show House. Lady was pregnant, didn't know, and he said there is a parasite in you. But people call them babies. That's just a quick disclaimer. Don't want that being seen as something else. I don't know. I found it hilarious. Because technically he's right. Like sucking all the nutrients off of you. Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Annie, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Oh, I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Back up, sweetheart. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against mine. She looked like she's about to cry. I felt it. For a while now. Ugh. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Hi, Annie. Sayori. For those watching in vertical, please visit my main channel just to see what the hell my friend said. Sure, she felt something while you were on her. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Just now, we weren't... You don't see a friend? Well, I'm very sorry to consider you as my friend. You're more like my best friend. It's okay, Annie. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. And out she goes. This looks a bit... odd. I can't really tell what's off. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. I need a life? Rude. And she could have enjoyed some icing as well. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Annie? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Annie. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Well, she's just too scared. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. The girl's depressed, confused about her feelings, and that's understandable. Oh, do you want to see my monster, by the way? I have a little monster that I've wanted to show before, but I kept forgetting because I was scared stuff might fall. Whoops. Shark cat. Meow. It's so adorable. I also dropped something, but I'll get it later. I'll put that back up later too. Alright. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh. I get it. Not sponsored by Red Bull. Red Bull sponsor me, please. Ow, my hand. Ow. Hurt myself. Please. I love your shit. Because it's a Red Bull. It was an accident. Sorry. I think the fan is picking up again. Nope, never mind. It was just a ghost. Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. Ow. I know you can't type. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Annie. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I am not going to take her inside with all of her stuffed animals watching me. just to show her how much I like her. I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Annie, I like you so much that I want to die. Whoa, okay. That's how I feel. No, I don't want to make her match her stuffed animals. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Right? Didn't even let her finish talking. Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give you. Option 2. I forgot. Alright. You want 1? Option 1? Option 2. I thought this one was at the bottom. That was my issue. Ow. To be honest, I think 1. No, because she loves you a lot. And I'm still trying to go her route. All right. I love you. for realizies. I do love her. I love Sayori. She is the best character. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Annie. Aw, pretty hug. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Sorry, I have a habit of picking my lip. Why would I do that? Why would I turn this 90 degrees and remove the background? I can see their position. Thing is, if you do, the box would look really, really weird. Because then that'll be. But if you really want to see what that looks like, I'll go ahead and do it. Oh, I can't really do that. I'm sorry. I constantly have to make sure this is actually working. Annie, is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pulled her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Annie. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Yeah, I think she does want the icing. Cookies make everything better. Not icing. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Annie. Iced cookies? You mean sugar cookies? It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. I thought sugar cookies were the only ones that had icing on it. Leave Sayori alone. She's going through a lot. It's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. Leave Sayori alone, man. Her mind is not in a good place at the moment. Which probably telling her I love you was a bad idea. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Annie? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. No lie. That definitely is true. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Hey, Sammy. Glad to see you join us. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Actually, Sayori is not more important than Rob. Helena is more important than Rob. She's my queen. I am doing good, Sammy. How are you? Considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. I did say it, but I didn't say she was more important than Rob. Oh, God. I'm glad you're doing good, Sam. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. You're gonna mess up the icing like that, man. I like how the inner narration said he should be doing more, but then doesn't do more. I know. It's annoying. It's just like, I'll do anything for you. I'll always be by your side. And then he just doesn't go to wake her up. Everything will stay the same. Okay, go get her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. I forgot the voice that I gave for her. I'm gonna wing it. As long as my voice doesn't go out. Annie! You're the first one here! Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. It must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we were performing. That's a little awkward to read. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I'd say that. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, Annie. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Well, of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? A couple of idiots. I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. Does she know about the exchange from before that as well? You mean the one with Natsuki? Or the talk they had in the bedroom? Ooh. She probably does. That's probably the reason why, Sayori knew about the whole event. Monica probably told her. You don't know the full story at all, so Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. Sayori was in the street, Natsuki is in the house, so like she knows that one too. She was watching through the windows or has cameras. I would say they just go to her about everything. Like, Natsuki goes... I hit the freaking mic again. Natsuki goes home, tells Monica about it. Yuri... Wait, no. Sayori goes back inside, tells Monica about the exchange. You know, just intel back to her. What's this? Pretty much like that. I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head. Times 5 million. An exaggeration, but get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head. No, I was reading that! No! No, I was reading that! Son of a cookie monster. Alright, well, I don't know how I'm gonna go back to that. Maybe in settings? History? Can't see the poem. Alright. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Yeah, if only I could read the poem too. Jesus. Annie? What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori's, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself! Monica calls that out after me. Quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. So I'm gonna have to preemptively, Hi, Ender. Or Raiden. Should I call you Raiden? I'll call you Raiden. I have to, cover it really quickly because I don't have as well reflexes. So, 1 second. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Dirai? I don't know. I found Raiden. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. This is really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh boy. I hate this scene. First time I saw this scene, my heart dropped. But I kind of have to keep it on the little blur image I have. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I wish I can show you guys. But Jesus Christ. I suppress the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. I spent the whole day with her. Excuse me. Walked her to school and remained friends with her, like it always has been. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never. 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 Okay. Should we stop here or continue? Personally, I want to continue, but other people have lives, so I can't really force this. I keep hitting myself. How about I take a quick break? Because I gotta pee really quickly. So I'll be right back. Wow, I should really fix that. Alright, I tried to see if a little doggo needed to go pee too. She didn't wanna. I'm probably gonna play for like another hour and then, you know, head off. I should really fix the coloring for this. Text color, there we go. I gotta find a new one so it can be visible in both areas. All right, let's continue. Oh, I love the mix. See an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would get tired of waiting up. What did I say wrong? Person's name? Because I went yeah, her name. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Gyakui catch up to me. Okay. Oh. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. My tummy hurts. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me want to deal with. I think I skipped the thing. Because I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Annie? Monica? Yeah, Monica? Was that you? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little, unsettling? What'd you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. You know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in a debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events, and me talking is constantly developing saliva into my mouth. It got hot immediately. I turned off the fan and it just like exploded with heat. Holy shit. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Please don't jump scare me like that. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. Smut? Yeah, that'd be literature as well. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Annie. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Oh my god, my stomach hurts. And trying to sit up straight is very, very difficult. Ow. Oh my god. I'm so used to slouching. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. When I get a place, sure. Or when we find like a freaking fold-out bed couch thing that isn't uncomfortable, then we'll get a chair. Until then, I mean, we do have a chair that's like on the other side of me because that's where Rob sits. So if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Annie, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Okay. It doesn't? Slouching hasn't done much? Oh. Hold on. Give me a second. Ugh. Ow, my foot. Oh. My sewing materials on the floor. Why is it so quiet? And today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I don't know, Monica's kind of cute, but she's also kind of creepy. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I feel like my soul would be stolen. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh, Jesus Christ. So that didn't really like completely jump scare me, but it more like freaked my face out. What the hell? Freaked my head out because it was like a quick glimpse. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Annie. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. I feel like this is going to have lasting effects on my back. I was gonna say, I thought you were a boy. Oh, hey, Mass, you feel like playing Vellum with me later? Wait, no, Saturday? There we go. That way I can try and be chaotic again. Oh wait, I forgot. My fault. I already forgot, I'm sorry. You have a date. I still can't believe it. He's all grown up. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Has she not... I know it's not your first date ever. Has she not seen you before? Or, like... What? How do I want to put it? Any other pictures aside from the one that you have as a profile pic? Girl with the sour attitude. We talk about this. Alright, we'll talk about it later. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid... Mature? Keep hitting the mic. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Annie in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Annie? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. Whoa! Yeah, my best comfort state is like this, which kind of hurts now. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Never mind. No actual evidence slouching is unhealthy. Isn't slouching like one of the reasons why we end up with scoliosis? Really? Oh. Well, I learned a thing. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yesterday. What, not yesterday, yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. There we go. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Mass, now that we don't have Sayori, who are we going for? Ow. It's called an opinion. You know, that's what people do. Ask for opinions. I'll go with Yuri. I'll go with the large boobles. Plus, I like the color purple. And the movie. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Annie, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga... mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Yes, I do love reading that too. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Believe it or not, yes I do. Or at least I used to. Lately I haven't been much of a reading person. This music's gonna get me like a delaying feel. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. I figured you'd like any books. Not any books, like any books. A vast category. Mostly fantasy? Yeah. I believe it. Stories with... I forgot you played Dungeons and Dragons. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. Minimal. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I missed my Red Bull. I drank it all. That's what I get. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Nat and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president. After all, I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Annie? Hold on, there is still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Annie. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Annie? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment there. Oh, kids are let out of school. I'm like looking out the window. I mean, if you really just left after this, I would be super pissed. Annie, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. Oh, I'm having a little tick. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Annie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. I've unlocked a special poem. I'll try not to immediately scroll by it. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. There was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. Woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on TV. So the laughing was not part of my dream. It was the noise that woke me up. Wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. I will save here. Okay. I remember that I could still pick words that don't apply to Natsuki and Yuri. But I don't remember them. That's the issue. I don't remember any of them. There we go. OCD moment. Sorry. I want to, but I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I know I said I'd play for like another hour, but I have to get ready to go. So let me resave the game and then main menu. Oh. Well, this was fun. I know next time I stream, I'll be playing Twilight Princess, which should be fun. I think. I don't know. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!